And I'm thinking, what have I got, God sitting on my shoulders or something at the moment?
Yeah.
The series that uncovers the best of Australia. Five self-made multi-millionaires go on a journey that money can't buy. Each week, one millionaire will give up their luxurious lifestyle.
Everybody gonna miss Daddy.
And leave their family behind.
Bye. Bye, guys. Take care, eh?
To live and work undercover in one of Australia's most disadvantaged communities. They'll live on just $20 a day.
I'm sure it'll go down just a treat.
No credit cards or mobile phones. And work as volunteers, trying to find people who need their help. They'll find joy and pain.
Hopefully, come to January, we'll be cancer-free and
the real meaning of community spirit.
What lesson do you learn for yourself?
For myself, that I think to not judge people until you really understand the context in which they're in.
Along the way, they'll discover a different side to themselves.
That is marvellous.
I want you to be able to buy yourself a fridge, love, so that when you come home and you're not feeling so great, you've got your home. Okay, sweetie?
At the end of their stay, they will change lives forever.
This is for you.
When they give away thousands of dollars of their own money.
Yeah, animal hugs, that's what we're looking for, mate.
I want to give you a gift.
And reveal they are the secret millionaire.
I can't wait, thank you.
Danny Wallace is a man who likes the high life. From the boardroom to the chairman's lounge at the races, it's first class all the way for this 46-year-old Melbourne multi-millionaire. But that's all about to change when Danny gives up his champagne lifestyle for a taste of life on the poverty line.
I'm looking forward to the challenge. I don't think there's a hope in hell that I'll come out of it going, I did everything perfect, and the day you say you did everything perfect is probably the first day of your downhill slide. Jason, how's the utilisation report going?
Good, Danny, just finished it.
Danny Wallace is not afraid of a challenge. In fact, he thrives on it.
Should pick up a bit more next week.
Next week they'll go up?
Absolutely.
19 years ago, he started his computer services company, DWS, from his lounge room.
Good afternoon, DWS. Liz speaking.
These days, it employs nearly 600 staff and turns over more than $100 million each year.
Mikey, do you have any comments on that?
In the business world, Danny has built a reputation as a tough operator.
It's a lot easier if you do it his way straight up.
He's a bit of a whirlwind. He's a lot of energy and he sort of buzzes through the office and, oh, Danny's here sort of thing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I'll get back to you.
Thanks for that.
People sometimes say you're lucky, and I don't believe success, whether it's success in business or it's success in relationships, whether it's success in anything in life, is due to luck. Success is due to commitment, due to hard work.
Danny honed his negotiation skills early. He is the youngest of 7 children, brought up in a 3-bedroom house in suburban Melbourne.
We had an interest in life with 7 children. It was always bickering and fighting, and I think part of my success is driven by that, because I've been the youngest. I had to go into survival mode to survive and fight for my rights. And I think if you ask my brothers and sisters, I'll tell you that I always got my way. I don't like not getting my way. where I live, and I actually love this house. This is my room I come into at night time after work and relax in. I've got my toys here. But this is the gym. It's probably the most underused room in the house. Most of the equipment's very new. These photos here are photos of different friends that have come over from overseas. You can see the sort of things that we do. Lots of parties there, lots of Melbourne Cup things, lots of boats and things like that. Now this is my bedroom, a very simple bedroom being a bachelor. Doesn't have much in it at all, the bare necessities. It's got its bed, a clock to wake me up, and a few pictures to give it a bit of warmth, and that's it.
Danny has plenty to keep him busy, with homes in both Sydney and Melbourne, and a social whirl of friends, football, and fast cars.
I love my toys. Toys are a necessary part of being successful. They give you the release that you need from the pressures of business, from the pressures of being in demand all the time, and they're my reward.
But even with all this, he still sometimes regrets that he's never found someone special to share the rewards of his success.
Do I ever get lonely? Am I looking for love? Am I happy with my life? Everyone gets lonely, I get lonely. One day I'll settle down somewhere. Things happen for a reason, and if that's what's meant to happen, I'm sure it'll happen.
It's the night before Danny leaves,
He's the best neighbour to have.
and he's throwing a party to say goodbye to family and friends.
Are you enjoying the food?
I think Danny's about to get a huge reality shock, but I see it as a very positive reality shock.
Okay, I want to thank everyone for coming tonight. I'm going to go off on a little journey in the next 10 days. I won't be drinking nice wine and eating nice food like this, but I'll be doing something that's even more important. I'll be helping people who need help. So thanks for coming and have a great night tonight. Get the money I miss. Amex don't need, Visa don't need, not going to need driver's licence.
Before he leaves on his secret adventure, Danny must empty his wallet and his pockets,
First, no, so.
because while he's away, this multi-millionaire will have to manage on $20 a day. And where he's going is still secret.
I haven't worn some of this stuff for years. I never thought I'd ever wear it again.
All Danny knows is that he will be living and working undercover as a volunteer in an area in dire need of help.
Sad. Goodbye, house. I'll see you again, I hope. What are the things that are going to push my stress levels up in the next few days? Probably being ordered out of bed too early because I like to sleep in. Not quite a suit jacket, but it'll do. Probably being told to do things because I'm not used to getting told what to do. And probably being away from my friends and being away from some of the comforts that I might be used to. I don't like being hungry. I think I'll have fun. Yeah, goodbye, Melbourne. Good
Morning,
morning.
how are you today?
I'm Danny Wallace. I'm travelling somewhere.
You're travelling to Sydney today, but your final destination is Wollongong.
Wollongong? Where's Wollongong?
It's not far past Sydney.
Never heard of it.
There we are, sir. There's your boarding pass. Gate number 1 this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
By the time Danny arrives in the coastal city of Wollongong, it's late at night.
It's got a country town feel about it. Looks like it's going for a bit of a recession or a bit of a depression. There's a lot of buildings available for lease, so that's not a good sign. Not quite home.
Tomorrow, his adventure will start in earnest when he seeks out those less fortunate than himself and begins his job as the secret millionaire. It's a new day in Wollongong. and secret millionaire Danny Wallace awakes to his first day undercover.
That's a nice day.
The steel city of Wollongong is the third largest in New South Wales. As the worldwide demand for steel has slumped, workers are being laid off and unemployment and homelessness are very high. The impact on the local business community is devastating.
See that in the past there's been a hive of activity, and I walk around now, I can see that shops are all boarded up. Looks like they've been boarded up for a decade or so, because there's no cars in the street anymore. If we got all these smokestacks and that, and I think back 20 years ago you would have looked at it and got really good feelings that that's the future of the community, where now that's the history of it, and it's sad.
At the local grocery shop, Danny learns just how tough things are.
Win something, mate.
No, here doing a documentary on the area.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Do you know anyone that needs some help around here?
Everybody, mate.
Where would you suggest
I live in the back of my car in the ute.
Do you?
Yeah, I've got no house.
A lot of people come in here and they can't afford to buy bread and milk and that, and you know, I can help only as much as I can. We have to do our best for everyone.
The real homeless, they're all over the place. That's how I come down to just living in my ute, because I was sick of getting kicked out of the places, and not that I was doing anything wrong, it's just the amount of rent you've got to pay, and there's just the cost of living. You know, I'm here for my kids, and that's the only reason I'm still alive. And that's it.
No, that's
totally. Take it easy. Have a good time. Have a good life.
Hi there.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, I'm working on a documentary and I'm looking for some places to volunteer at in the area.
Well, if you'd like to take a brochure from there, that gives you the areas that we, help the volunteers with.
That's great. Hi, is this Darcy House? Hi, I'm in the area and I'm looking at doing a bit of volunteering. What does Darcy House do?
Hello there. Hi. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm Danny. I just thought I'd come down and see what this place is about. And I'm in the area doing a bit of community work, trying to be a volunteer.
Oh, okay, excellent. Okay.
What is this place?
Well, I'm Megan. I'm the volunteer coordinator. This is Darcy House. It's a drop-in centre for the marginalised and homeless of Port Kembla and surrounding areas. We access between 40 to 60 clients every day. So 2 years ago, it was up to about 30 to 35 clients a day. So it's actually doubled in that time. So you can tell that the social economic downturn is affecting a lot of people. They can do their own laundry. They've got washers and dryers and that sort of thing.
You don't charge them?
No. Everything at Darcy House is free, but we don't have any government funding at the moment whatsoever, which makes it really hard.
I'm going fantastic.
At Darcy House, the main action is in the kitchen, an uncharted territory for Danny.
We have to cook at least 40 meals a day. We'll get probably about 22 tuna mornay's out of this.
Today, we've got sausages, spicy meatball and chicken and vegetables.
Spicy meatballs, please.
Yeah, we'll put that in there. Do we have a parfait here? Alrighty then. D16. 17. We forgot the gravy for Warwick. Here's your meal, sir.
Thank you very much.
I'm getting good at this.
You're going well.
How's everyone enjoyed their meals today?
Yep.
Good? Service was good?
Yeah. And you've been enjoying it out the back?
I can only imagine what a restaurant kitchen's like. That one's Without this centre, what would you do during the day?
Probably getting into trouble, like usual, pretty much.
Get you out of trouble?
Go. Stay, have feed, talk, communicate, keeps me out of trouble.
Where do you sleep at night?
On the trains, usually.
On the train?
I'm unemployed, and being on unemployment benefits, you tend to have issues with food security after you've paid your rent, and sort of you get to the end of the fortnight, the last I don't know, 3 or 4 days. It's desperate, you know, there's not much food around. And it's a good place to be able to come down and sort of ensure that you've got food security, if you like, you know.
Darcy House is an amazing place. You can see it does a lot of good for the people who are there. They make friends. It's their house almost, a home away from home. Fantastic job they do for the community and for those people who are a bit down on their luck. So I think very deserving place.
The Police Community Youth Centre helps kids deal with the anger and frustrations associated with chronic unemployment.
Mate, you know where Jimmy is?
Just there.
Where? Oh. Hey, Jimmy, I'm Danny.
Danny, how are you, Danny?
Good, mate. I come to have a look at this place and see what I can do down here.
We're not a, what you call it, we're not a really old traditional boxing gym. We're more of a, I suppose, a modern one. Like we do a lot of more anger management. If they come from a background that's in a troubled background with abusive parents and drug addicts and all that. So what we normally do is we'll keep an eye on them and encourage them to come here and use boxing as anger management and also train them, you know, skills in life.
Are you a volunteer here yourself?
Yeah, I'm a volunteer.
You're a total volunteer, you don't get paid or anything?
No, I don't get paid at all. Actually, I'll show you an article on here what happened to me.
Is that you? You lost your leg?
Yeah.
Oh, you'd never noticed.
When I was lying in the hospital, I thought to myself, well, mate, there's kids out there that's worse than me.
It's really good.
Yeah, and I just thought, oh, well, it got me, inspired me to keep coming back here. They look at me, they say, well, if you can do that, we can do it too.
Just got really into a bit of ecstasy and speed and marijuana.
Taking your mind off and giving you something else to do.
I'm here about 3 hours a day, almost every day, so I don't know, it's just fun.
Well, you could be in jail or something and you end up in here
exactly. Hey, who knows?
on the straight and narrow.
It wouldn't surprise me if I was in jail, let's just say that.
How many hours would I need to be here to get rid of this?
As long as it takes. As long as it takes.
How many hours do you think?
50 hours. That's it. How are you, Kelly? Come here, Danny. Exhausted? Yeah.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Hey, you box well. I'm Danny. Nice to meet you.
Be careful, she'll knock you over.
I know. I'm worried. Tell me you're a bit of an entrepreneur.
That's right. So
a bit of a fundraiser for the venue.
Yeah. We need to fix the building up. It's fairly old and a lot of the equipment's really old. And we're trying to get a music room going. So we have to get all the walls soundproof.
because not every kid that comes to the clubs that like sport, you know, probably 50% like sport and the other 50% wants to do things like music. So, but at the moment, you know, we're struggling to get funding.
Pretty decrepit equipment, and certainly do if that's a new equipment. Now, that's obviously a place that really does help people and really has an impact on people's lives.
Secret millionaire Danny Wallace is in Wollongong, south of Sydney, working undercover as a volunteer. At the end of his 10-day stay, he will give away thousands of dollars to people he feels need his help. In the local newspaper, he's seen an article about two small boys with a major battle on their hands.
Cute little kids. The parents are doing it hard, so and to give that some priority and get over there and see what the situation is, I think.
He's arranged a visit to the family to see how he can help.
G'day.
Hi, I'm Danny.
Hi, Danny. Come on in, mate.
How are you?
So, hello, Danny.
Hello.
This is my wife, Rebecca, and
Hi,
this is my
Danny.
little boy, Jaden.
Hi, Rebecca. Hello. Hi, Jaden.
Jaden and Billy were both born with a rare skin condition called epidermolysis bullosa. Virtually, it's just blistering of the skin, which at the slightest friction will just come up with all their skin off them, on big blisters.
The boy's skin condition is extremely rare and incurable, and it takes a major effort to keep family life as normal as possible.
Jaden's actually got worse as he's getting older. And like he asked me why he's different.
How do you answer that?
I just say you're just special.
You're a tough little fighter. It gets very lethargic, very easy. We've applied for Department of Housing and we've been knocked back on numerous times because my income, you don't meet the requirements.
I'll just show you my bath that the boys have to.
The O'Briens survive on a single income. It costs almost $1,000 each month to buy all the necessary medical supplies for the children.
I can see what you mean.
There's no money left over to rent a place with a suitable bathroom.
And when Jaden sits in there, his legs like bend and, you know, it's no good for his joints.
Takes us about on average 3 hours just to get Jaden undressed, bathed and then dressed again. We just hope one day there's a cure and then they recognise it a bit more.
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Bye, Danny.
Bye, Benny. I'm going to come back and visit you. Okay? Makes you want to cry. It's so tragic. Look, seeing little children like that is just so upsetting. You know, you see children, you expect them to be happy, healthy, full of fun and full of beans, and these children are happy, full of fun and full of beans, but they're just struck down with a terrible, terrible, terrible illness that, you know, as their mother said, will probably cut their lives short. I hope they can find a cure for it before that happens, because they're beautiful kids.
The global economic downturn and competition from China now threaten to close the few remaining steel mills, and the result will be more unemployment.
I've never been into a community that's had such a drop in population of the workforce, and it's quite devastating to see. You know, I think it's hard, you know, when you live in a big city like I live in, that you don't have one industry that's just going to decimate the entire community if it shuts down. What was once a thriving community is like a ghost town.
This is the whole community in depression. And back for another visit to Darcy House, the stark reality is clear with a search of the employment pages.
Is that it for the jobs?
It's scarce pickings.
That's it, just that. Not much, is it? It's very hard to imagine, like if you wake up in the morning, you've got no house to stay in, you've got to get out of the house, you've got no money, you've got no friends. What would you do all day?
We get a lot of feedback from other services at what Darcy House does for these clients. It has helped reduce the crime rate on the streets, especially in Port Kembla. And do you know the most important thing, Danny, is people that do attend the centre actually come here for the social outlook, the conversation, having a coffee. It's a safe place to be, and they're treated as an equal.
We're very small here at the moment, and we do get a lot of clients come in, and the influx is getting bigger by the day. So we are looking for funding to expand and hopefully open up all down the back area just to make it better for the clients.
Back at his unit, Danny's making more discoveries.
I'm making penne bolognese the Danny way, with apples for dessert. This meal is what I have some lunchtimes in the office, and it cost me like $13. And I just discovered it only costs like $2 to make. I get 4 meals out of it. It's really good value. Sensational. What have I learned about me since I've been here? I can cook. So I've learned a lot. I can survive without much money. I can survive without my toys. What about how hard some people do it in Australia? The lucky country? Some people do it really, really hard. Yeah, some people do it really hard.
Danny Wallace is a very wealthy businessman.
Warwick,
He's in Wollongong,
here's your meal, sir.
posing as a volunteer making a documentary about charity workers.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Jason.
In a few days' time, he will give away thousands of dollars of his own money to people he feels need his help. When he reveals to them he's the secret millionaire. This morning, he's back to see the 2 sick boys he met a couple of days ago.
Hey, I'm here
How are you?
Good, I'm here to see the kids.
They're not here, unfortunately.
But overnight, things have not gone so well.
Where are they?
They're at Renwick Children's Hospital.
This is the 20th time this year that Jaden has been rushed to hospital in Sydney.
His button started leaking.
Grandparents Lynn and Fred are anxiously waiting for news.
He's
What do they
feeding,
call it?
where he puts his feeding tube.
Yeah, gastrostomy
Tube.
tube.
Is he going to be all right?
Yeah, he's going to be all right.
Billy's okay?
Yeah, Billy's fine.
How does it affect you when you have to come down all the time and...
You just can't plan anything. You know, this is what happens.
Does it interfere with your life much?
Well, we haven't really got much of a life because we're over here.
You're very dedicated grandparents.
But you just do what you got to do. That's about all you can do. It's a terrible thing. I can't imagine myself.
No, I can't imagine what they're going through neither. But
hopefully they can fix it one day.
Yeah,
well, that's
all we can hope.
We pray every day
yeah.
for that, for a cure.
Tell them we're thinking of them.
I'm glad to see you. All right, thanks very much, Danny.
Thanks, Danny.
Cheer up.
You too.
They'll be back tomorrow.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, sometime tomorrow afternoon.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
It's affected me because I've just come across this thing I really didn't know anything about, and now I sort of feel part of it. I feel part of the hurt this family's going through, and it's horrible. It's a really, really horrible illness, and I feel for them a lot.
Jimmy from the boxing club has just finished his school bus shift and is taking Danny to a meeting at the Amputee Association.
When I had my accident 20 years ago, there was no support group in the Illawarra, Wollongong, and the nearest one was in Sydney. And every time, like, you didn't know who to get in contact and all that, so I decided to, run one, to establish one here in Wollongong. It's totally different to the PCYC, where the PCYC do mainly mentoring, and over here is about protecting and promoting and supporting them.
That's good. You're a very caring person.
Caring?
You are.
Oh, it's more like I give a damn. Hello? Come this way,
The
Danny.
Amputee Association Committee meets once a month and was founded by Jimmy after his accident.
How does this group get funding?
Well, we're self-funded. We meet every second Saturday in the month. We'll do social events.
This support group, founded by Jimmy nearly 20 years ago, has become a model for others around Australia.
You know, most people are not worried if people come up and say, how'd you lose your leg? How'd you lose your arm? Whatever.
I thought Jimmy was just old. It's really, really touching to see that these people can get over their own situation and think about helping others.
I'll look after her so she can cook for me. How's that?
And Jim has been one of the best big brothers to show the new guys, look, you can walk perfectly, wear long pants, and nobody can tell you are an amputee. In our immediate area, we have 30 new amputees every single year.
But Jimmy, he just keeps giving and giving and giving. He is a real serial volunteer. I haven't met anyone like him ever in my life that is so focused on just giving, Thanks, Jimmy, you do a great job.
It's the night before he leaves to go back home to Melbourne. And for secret millionaire Danny, there's one more important job to do.
I thought it'd be really easy giving money away. I thought coming to the end it would just be like, I'll just give it here and I'll just give it there. But you get put in this situation for a week and you see such different things that you don't see normally in your everyday life. And it's terrible. There's so much need out there. It's a really hard decision who to give to, because every time I come up with, I'm going to give here, I know someone else is going to miss out. It's got to be a sleepless night tonight because I want to give to everyone, but I can't give to everyone. Everyone I met this week is deserving.
In Wollongong, Wollongong, the sun rises on the last day of secret millionaire Danny Wallace's 10-day mission as an undercover volunteer. Today, you will give away thousands of dollars and transform the lives of some of the needy people he's met during his stay.
I'm really looking forward to this one because this is going to make such a difference. So here we go. Hello, Megan. How are you?
Very well, thanks.
Good to see you today.
Yeah, you too. Very dapper.
I know, I got dressed up for you. I thought I would put my best clothing on to come and see you and say goodbye. A lot of things have touched me when the time I spent here. Yeah, I've learned a lot about people, and I've learned that anyone can end up here. You know, it can happen to anyone. Smallest thing can go wrong in your life and you take a different path.
That's right. It can do, and no one knows when or if it might happen. So I hope you had a good time. It was great having you here, and we appreciate it.
Just before I go, I just want to say a couple of things. I'm not really the person you think I am.
Right. Who are you?
I'm a multi-millionaire.
Okay.
And one last thing before I go, I've just got a little thing for you.
Oh, my Lord! Is this real?
Yes.
Oh, my Lord! Thank you so much.
And that's to help you open up the back room.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wow. Oh, God. Can I just have everyone's attention? Our volunteer was actually a multi-millionaire and has donated $20,000 to the centre. $20,000. Thank you so much.
Feel the love, feel the love, feel the love.
This means so much to Darcy House and the community and our clients, giving us more room, being able to offer more services. It's fantastic. I'm still in shock.
Oh, g'day, Danny.
Hello, how are you?
Not bad yourself?
I've come back. Can I come in?
Well, sure. Come on in.
Hi, Danny.
Hello. I'm back again. I promised I'd come back.
Do you remember Danny?
Yes. High five. High five. Thank you. I came yesterday to visit you, but you were sick. You were in hospital. How are you feeling now? Did they fix you up? I come back today because it's my last day here. And I wanted to come and say hello and say goodbye. I'm just amazed at the work you've got to put in and how you're so dedicated, both of you. And you must be an absolutely wonderful mum to go through all of this and to look after these two beautiful boys. Really special.
They are good boys, though.
I'm proud of them. Very proud of them.
I haven't been quite upfront with you in the past week. I'm actually a multi-millionaire, and I wanted to come and see different things up in this region, and you're one of the people that I wanted to come and see. I've got something here for you, and I'll give you that, Rebecca. And I want to do everything you can to make life more bearable for Jaden and Billy and yourselves, and to realise people...
What they're saying. $50,000.
To realise that people do care about you. Well, it won't solve the illness. It'll certainly make life a bit more comfortable for you, I hope. So thank you.
We're very grateful.
Rebecca, give me a big hug. You're special.
Thanks again, Danny.
You're beautiful people.
Thank you.
You're beautiful people. So.
Thank you very much.
So how are you feeling?
Gobsmacked.
You get what they need. And,
Thank you again. I can't tell you how much I am so thankful.
Thank you very much.
I don't know what to say. It's actually a good feeling to have. You know, I'm glad they didn't burst into tears or anything. I was just really shocked, and it was just a great feeling to have. So I'm really happy.
I thought Danny was only here to help us raise some awareness. I was never expecting this in a million years to get this money. It's just touched me so much.
Before he returns to Melbourne, secret millionaire Danny has one more visit to make. Secret millionaire Danny Wallace has been undercover for 10 days, and it's now the end of his journey. For the last time, he'll reveal his true identity.
Hey, Jimmy.
Change another life forever.
So I just want to say, you do a wonderful job. I'm really proud of you. You do so much good for the children.
Thanks, sir.
The kids love you.
That's good to know.
You're like a dad to them all. It's fantastic. You do so much good.
Thanks, mate.
I don't know anyone who gives their whole life up to charity and to helping others, and you do that.
Well, you do. You do know someone now, don't you?
I do, and I'm really proud and really humbled to know you.
I'm pleased that you come along and give me this opportunity to show you there's many other people out there like me.
Good. I've got to tell you something. I haven't actually been up front with you in the last week.
Really?
I haven't really been a volunteer up here. I'm actually a multi-millionaire.
You sure?
Yeah, that's surprising. And I've got something for you, Jimmy. I'd like to give you this, Jimmy.
Oh, 30 grand.
That will get you a new boxing ring and some new equipment in here, and you can do the room out the back.
I don't know what to say. I just don't know. $30,000. No one's giving me that much money. And it's a lot of money to me, but I always wanted to help a lot of kids on the street. And it gives me hope with you know, for the kids to help them to get somewhere. And also, it puts humanity back into, you know, the community. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of money for any one person to give.
Right.
But give sincerely out of his heart, I'm sure. You know, to think there's someone out there who's so generous to do things like that. So there is hope for other people.